Inside Golden Gate Park, tucked away in the corner of the Reckham Park Plant Nursery, lies what appears to be an ordinary greenhouse. In fact, this greenhouse is home to the participants and staff of Project Insight, a program run by the department that works with blind, deaf, and disabled seniors, teens, and children. Participants Myra Grant and James Mockey had this to say of the program.
It's a program where people with vision impairment or even disabilities can come and really enjoy themselves while they're working on projects. These projects that Ben has are set for people with all levels, so if you don't like to walk or stand, there's things for you to do. So and it's really an enjoyable thing. It gets you out of the house and you get a chance to meet a lot of wonderful people.
I would say it's a very good, awesome program. I've learned a lot, like with these sunflower seeds. I never knew that they grew in the pods like they do.
The program's leader, Ben Odecampa, prepares gardening activities for the seniors that involve senses other than sight.
And then I got some beans that we can pick off the vine. I got some rhubarb outside, and I got some plants out in the back here that we need to transplant.
When I feel seed, I know I take it out of the pod, then I put it in the tin pie plate.
The greenhouse has come to mean home for many of the seniors and teens who participate in programs and activities at the greenhouse and PEI's other site in the Sunset. The stories and trials of the participants are harrowing yet inspirational, and above all, they weave together a community spirit that I have never seen before. Next, you'll hear from Dorothy Barta, Myra Grant, and Monique Morris.
My sight is still fairly good. I have macular degeneration, and my sight is about 20/60. But what I've learned is so much is how wonderfully these people who have never seen in their lives cope with their lives. They come to the program, they're well dressed, they're clean, they're happy. We're happy to see each other. We have a good time. We eat, we work.
I wasn't blind all my life. I was in upper management, mainframe computer operations. I lost my vision in the fall of 2004. And with that, it was very devastating for me. I went through a lot of changes. For instance, I would get very angry with people or just life. But I realized all day I'd be angry. But the next morning I woke up, I was still blind. One day I decided, all these things that I'm going through, I'm still blind, so I might as well wake up and be happy, because after all, I'm still going to be blind. So that's my philosophy on life. I take each day as it comes, and I try to make the best of it.
My family definitely PI is like a family, like my own extended family, I guess.
PI proudly believes in the blind leading the blind, as many of the staffers for the program use their experiences of dealing with blindness and other disabilities to help serve others. Next, you'll hear from PI staffers Jeff Lantbaum, Darwin Velasquez, and Sean Coratori.
I'm basically what you would characterize as a helper. Anytime that Ben needs help doing something, he asks me what I do. I have cerebral palsy. It's not as severe as other people have it. I'm very glad to be able to work here. I'm glad to have a career in public service.
So with seniors, we just talk with them, like give them new energies and encourage them to keep going and doing well in life.
I've been a participant in the program since 1993, since I was 6 years old, and I've been working/volunteering for the program since 2000 when I was 14. It's been a big thing for me in my life, and I'm very happy that it was here. And I don't know what my childhood would be like without it. And I honestly don't know what kind of people skills I would have or what kind of adult I would have developed into just without that program, because I developed so many social skills and networks just by being here that I honestly don't know what my life would be like. I'd probably be a lot more introverted if it wasn't for Project Insight. And so I'm happy to be able to be a part of that future for other kids.
The force that really unifies PI, however, is Ben, who sometimes spends 70 hours a week making sure that the program runs smoothly.
We all love him for his care and concern. He's concerned about each one of us. And we're thankful for what he does before, during, and after we're with him. But most of all, we thank him for making us feel normal.
We're cool, and he's the man.
Nobody I've ever seen that's been as passionate and as caring and as loving and has put so much into their work as he does.
Ben helped to make PI what it is today through his tireless efforts.
95, I started to do a little gardening with developmentally disabled adults, actually, on Wednesday. And then I, working together with the Lighthouse for the Blind, and we started coming up as like, hey, there might be some of the blind seniors might be interested in doing some gardening. So that started in 95. The first group of blind seniors came out 95 on Thursday.
A Jefferson Award winner, Ben knows that real rewards come from another source entirely.
You know, am I waiting for that? No. But it's very, very beautiful for your own spirit that it happens. You know, that you're looked at as like, you know what, you're doing something good for the community. You know, especially in, you know, being in Golden Gate Park, I got a plot of land here, I grow organic vegetables, I share it with the people that I want to work with. So it's like, I mean, how beautiful it is.
Ben's philosophy on how to be concisely sums up how to stay positive in the world.
Like, I mean, what do we all want? Don't we all want to have a little love in life and a little, you know, pleasure and some good energy? Because we can all get angry, but nobody wants to be with an angry person.
Right.
Nobody wants to be, you know, with negative energy. Nobody wants to, you know, hang around somebody that's always complaining about stuff. Like, and that takes way more energy than putting on a smile. It's like, I feel like if we can't serve the disabled or the elderly or our kids, then we really got to look at our community. We really got to look at like who we are as people.
For Pirate Cat Radio, this has been DJ WheatThin.